Hello, Nkole Karo. Báwo ni iṣẹ́ sá, báwo ni family? Ẹ má bínú, since that day, I just managed to quickly respond to your greetings. We definitely more understand. It's basically, that you've not heard from me. I've been down, and at least I'm pretty better now. Coupled with the fact that we're in exam period. Uncle, it's not as if anything is down, but that the what I have my hands in is way beyond I can't say way beyond me as it grows day by day. Though initially I extremely underestimated what I was going into, and the most what do you call it, terrible part of it is that there are inherent fundamentals tí mi ò adequately in the know, especially how easy to roll back is really interesting, but honestly over very stressful, and then full of ups and down. Not in terms of the business going down, because this is a demand market. The market is driven by demand. Demand is so huge, but the irony of it is that I went into it thinking that it's something that can be run manually. Unfortunately, by the time I was in second quarter, it was really overwhelming for me in terms of having to supervise, in terms of having to cope with the what do you call it, overheads that are involved, the challenges of having to relate with market officials and what have you. It was really enormous. So at that stage, there's really nothing I can do than to invest in technology, invest in legalization of the business, and then basic infrastructure. So the first thing I just took a bull by the horn is to see how I can put the technology in place. But unfortunately for me, there is really no software in the market that really adequately take care of the risk in that market, vis-a-vis the attitude of the staff, stealing your money, not giving you the right information, and even so many things and I said to myself that the only way to go is to invest in technology. So I more approach Andela. Andela is a South African software company, and then some others too, especially some other IT houses. But the best I believe I can do is with Andela, and they asked me to go and bring I should just get ready for like 15 to 18 million. I said, okay, where am I going to get that? So I just because definitely the solution is scalable, which means I can do in peace, and so I have to shop around for a developer, and then I equally serve as the business manager. And by that I mean I conceive the idea, I draw the algorithm, and then the programmer will code. So it has been so stressful for me in terms of having to do the algorithm and then get the programmer to code, finance it, and everything. Virtually everything I've been earning is really going back into the what do you call it, into the setting the foundation for the business, which I think I can bypass initially. I just have to go back to all those things and things like that. So it's been so stressful for me. So in fact, that makes it very very difficult for me to meet the overheads and then the interest payment. So at I just have to sat back that okay, if I say do I want to shut down this business, if I shut down this business, by estimate the nothing less than about 40 to 50% of the money that has gone into it will be lost, because the moment people realize that you are no longer giving them money, they switch to another available vendor, and definitely you find it difficult getting your own money back. And if you involve the police, in fact that's even a long thing. So the best bet is to try to keep up the market, drop off the bad customers, stick to the good ones, and while you develop it. So since I've made up my mind that there is no going back, I have to keep doing things to come up. Like okay, I can still pride myself that in the industry today, fairly so easy pro nìkan is like need this level of technological development. Even entourage that has about 60 staff operating in 60 markets in Lagos State do not have what we have. The only thing they have ahead of us is a very cheap source of finance, which Timothy tried to investigate into, and I discovered that they are actually getting money from cooperatives. ìyẹn ló jẹ́ kí n tètè lọ sí cooperative college. I enrolled there. I was through being in the cooperative college, I was able to start networking the cooperative societies, and by God's grace now I've been able to, through some of the senior people in the cooperative college, like the school provost, the registrar, the madam tí mo take picture pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ during our matriculation, and a lot of, because that's the meeting point for all the cooperative bodies in Lagos State. So I've been able to develop a good relationship. In fact, mo position around me strategically to become the class governor. So with that, and then I move ahead to embark on an aggressive savings towards the in the cooperative, so that at least because one of the critical ingredients that will entitle you to having resources from those cooperatives is to have a certain level of savings with them. So and I have done that. So before I move ahead with the issue of cooperative, this is the application we've been working on, and then that's our dashboard. Then as of this morning, we have I think about 300 customers on our database. Okay. As of this morning, we have 309. On our database, and then each of the customers, I can call them directly. I know where they are and things like that. So with that, we are developing a database so as to serve some other purpose in the future. Is then equally, we have a loan management section. Here I can run the business anywhere I am in the world, as long as I have my phone and then I have internet access. As you can listen, at least these are different stages of the loan processing. Ẹ máa rá àwọn kan tán kọ pending sí, ẹ máa rá àwọn kan tán kọ approve sí, ẹ máa rá àwọn kan tán ti kọ disburse, àwọn tán ti disburse yẹn àwọn náà ti release owó wọn, àwọn tí mo ti approve yẹn they are pending disbursement, so on and on. So the whole idea is just that anybody can just stay in their market and process their loan, and then they get their money disbursed, and then they start their collection back. And then in the process of the solution, because this I mean, we are operating in a mass market, which definitely you look at how you can sell a mass product. We've also integrate what we call value added solutions, and this basically involve selling airtime, data subscription, cable TV, electricity, and the subscription, what have you. The whole idea with that is just for us to like provide a solution. I mean, what we call an enterprise solution that medium-sized companies can really key into, because I'm very try to generate some level of visibility for the company. I mean, the name Easy Pro, such that at least we'll be able to be reckoned with in the market as the time goes by. So this is we are just still we are testing it. We've actually completed everything about it. I mean, such that from any moment from now, we will start approaching small scale companies that we want to know, okay, how much are you spending on phone, on data, on cable TV, and so that we'll be able to create an account for them and get this thing done at their timing. And then we take off the burden of them, and we equally fall back to the major telcos like MTN, Glo, and what have you, to get our commission. Then, like I said, I okay, before going there, at least the system can always tell me that okay, today 5 loan will be expiring, which means those 5 people ought to have completed their payment. So I can at the click of the button on my phone, I can know, okay, Akinbogun Omobolanle Modinot, okay, today is 15. Ó yẹ kó san owó ẹ̀ tán. Tí ó bá ti san tán, by the time I click here, I want to know whether that person have completely completed the payment. Tí ó bá ti san tán, I will know, oh, the network is acting up. Tí ó bá ti san tán, I will definitely know the tó bá ti san tán, I will know. So if I just come here, I will look at our repayment. I will see, okay, this person, okay, 29. So ó máa san the last one lénìí. You can see that ó ti san 29 installments. So I will definitely know what is san tán. So none of the staff can come back and tell me if this customer ò tí sanwó tán when the customer have actually paid. And when the customer pay, if you don't disclose it, then I can call the customer straight. Or if the customer has paid, you click payment, it goes into your wallet, and then you must account for every kobo in your wallet. But the critical for me now is managing the current high interest loan I have, because for me to really move forward as it stands now, I need to swap high interest loan with low interest. And as at yesterday, I due to my aggressive savings with the cooperatives, not a link in one currently, so I was able to, the first one occurred yesterday, in which I was given 1 million naira. Okay, where is Sampo? Sampo is the president of Itesiwaju Cooperative at Oshodi, and this is the receipt he sent to me. This is the receipt. This amount is 1 million naira. This 1 million naira came at 2%. Yes, at 2% for 3 months. So immediately, I got the money. I yank off a loan of 500,000. A loan of 500,000. Yeah, immediately I got it. I yank off. So in fact, I cannot even afford to even leave most time I cannot even afford to leave a dime, even in my own account. Like, okay, this is the allocation. Immediately the money came in, 500. Then going to better, blah 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 blah. So we just pay this high interest loan of 500,000, and then we take that one off and move on. So, for me, the critical thing now for me is, I mean, part of my build up is that, okay, I've been part of three cooperatives now, and uh, by next month, Lagbaro long, we should be able to start our own cooperative scheme, which which we the design is to which the design is to which the design is to where is the savings? Okay, why is it going back now? Okay, I don't know why that one is bouncing back. Okay, anyway, the which the design is to let people save with us for 3 months, and at the end of the 3 months, they will be able to take times two of what they have saved with us. So with that,